everyone, and welcome back to Rule of Rose. So, we have chosen our path, and it is the bird of happiness. Bird feats.
Love them.
That sounded like something you would say.
Once a
Jesus
girl
Christ.
found a big box.
And the story ended.
The bird of happiness was inside. The bird would take her to Foreverland, or so she hoped. Each box was smaller than the last. In a cramped, dark space, she finally found her little bird. But it was far too little, and far too late. The bird was long dead. It had met a bloody fate. The end. If you notice, we're missing a page.
Yes, we are.
Wonder when we'll get that page, Boggs.
I don't know.
Well, actually, I know that you know.
We just saved.
Yeah, we just saved.
I hate making people watch us save. So we're now in July.
Mm-hmm.
Bird of happiness. Who has a bird on a leash? And it got away. Way to go.
I'm trying
Fucking
to think.
idiot. You ever seen a bird leash?
No.
Me neither.
When the unlucky girl closed, she noticed that the cold princess had entered the room.
Nice hair. Looks like Mandark.
The princess said softly,
The red bird. Have you found what you're looking for? Something dear to you?
It does not sound like a little girl voice at all. Unless maybe she's choking on something. Where the fuck are we? We haven't been in this room before.
"Yes,
Have we?
most certainly."
I don't recall.
Yeah, this is almost kind of like the filth room in the second half of the game.
Yeah, but I don't think we've used it yet, have we?
Oh, in this playthrough?
Yeah.
No.
Of course we were here at the other playthrough.
Yeah.
This is where we fucking spawned.
Yeah.
Alright.
You hear some chat.
Brown's just like, I don't give a fuck.
The strong-willed princess and the wise-looking princess were talking. The unlucky girl listened in.
She doesn't seem to be skittish.
You're right, Meg. We'll discuss the details later. Alright, let's meet at our secret place. Look at that phoenix down. Alright.
I don't think that's a down feather. I think that's a flight feather.
Alright, just make the dog sniff it. And follow his ass.
That's not crimson. It said a crimson bird feather. That's totally not crimson.
What would you call that? Salmon? What are you, a fucking designer?
It's definitely not salmon. I thought we could go into sick bay. Oh?
Not yet.
Maybe not in this storyline.
Alright,
Usually the old man is in there.
which you guys have no clue what Boggs is talking about, but
No, you don't.
there's an old man.
There is. He's definitely an old man. Shock of shocks. We were just trying to introduce him to y'all, but apparently he doesn't want to fucking play our game. I hate having to re-equip my item.
I know.
It is tedious.
So, okay.
Dog powers activate.
In case you haven't caught on, the storybooks are basically what you're living through.
Yep.
Just like in a less symbolic way. The storybooks totally tell you everything you need to know, especially about what's happening. You just have to be clever enough to see how it fits in. It's
Yes.
kind of neat.
They make a lot more sense when you're done,
Yeah.
honestly, with the storylines.
And in
'Cause
this
then you
one,
realize what the fuck it's talking about, because it doesn't just tell you anything straight out.
if
It uses weird terminology and symbolism.
if you recall, in this one, we were looking through smaller and smaller boxes.
Yep.
And that ends up being a puzzle in this one.
It actually does.
Yeah, I kind of liked it, except if I recall, I hated it at the end because
Yeah, you did.
it made no fucking sense.
You
Whatever.
did. Yeah,
It's
you
all
did.
good.
I hated it too, because I got confused at one point in it and basically ignored the puzzle. I thought the puzzle was done, it was only partially done. So I stopped going back to the puzzle. spent forever looking for the rest of us.
Oh, I love the soundtrack in this game. It's
Yes,
very good.
I do love the music in this game.
It is not as good as, say, Silent Hill's soundtrack.
No, we are going to keep... You might notice we've been comparing this game a lot to Silent Hill, because it's obviously trying for the same kind of experience, you know?
Yeah.
A psychological horror type experience. And it is almost a little unfair to compare it to Silent Hill, because Silent Hill is considered, like, probably the best horror game. This is definitely not, but it's just in the same genre. It's not like a Resident Evil type game where you go around shooting zombies and stuff. Which can be survival horror too, but it's still a different kind. Even when it's being a horror game instead of an action game.
Oh, if you notice where the dog was,
Yeah.
pathfinding error. He wanted you to go into the one-leaf clover door. Obviously, where it's leading you.
Well, I think more the idea there was that he was finding the bird feathers, and now there's a billion bird feathers. So he's like, I fucking found it! They're falling from the goddamn sky. Where the hell are these coming from?
You'll never.
How many birds would you have to pluck to get these feathers? They all look like flight feathers. They're all about the same size.
Yep.
They have to come from the same part of the wing.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
a lot of birds.
very robust bird.
That is a bird beyond robustness.
Perhaps a bird so large it couldn't
not
even exist.
What are you doing bringing in jokes into this? People out there are so confused right now. I don't even think, can we explain that? Bill Matt gets it.
I could quickly explain that. I got
Go
really
for it.
drunk, made everyone play a game of D&D as I
Quote-unquote D&D.
as I DM'd it. I made them all write up their character sheets on 17 by 24 inch newsprint paper. And I just said, suddenly there's a bird so large it couldn't exist. Boggs was an asshole and said, so it's not there. And then I made Boggs roll a d20 to survive. Fuck you.
He did. He said there's a bird so large it couldn't exist. I'm like, well, it can't exist, so it'll stop existing in this universe. So it popped into nothingness, and then immediately he tried to kill me. Actually, he did kill me. But it was alright. My beard was indestructible. And then Bill Matt took my beard and added it onto his beard, and we merged into one character. Our D&D games are amazing. Especially when we're wasted.
Yeah.
Adola was drunk off his ass at that point.
Here we go. Is that blood on it?
Bird is eating blood with a fork and knife.
I will tell you, I kind of know what's going on with this part of the game, and I don't really get what they're going for with that one. I feel like a lot of times they're just like stylizing the hell out of shit to make it spooky without it actually fitting.
There are probably some parts where the symbolism kind of takes a back seat to just looking good, or looking creepy.
Kind of like the last boss fight. I know why, and then it just didn't make sense still.
Yeah.
What? I don't like her. I'll never get along with her. No chance, not ever.
Is this what girls do?
Definitely.
Is this why they go to the restroom in groups?
They go and cat
They go
chat
in
against
herds.
each other.
Yes, hers.
Birds, you say?
No, not birds.
They go in birds?
No, they do not. That dog's just like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
She deserved it.
Something interesting about this game,
Cruel.
Yes.
as a horror game,
No.
they don't rely on making you feel isolated and alone.
Own fault.
No. Well,
One, you're with a dog, the friendliest of companions
yep.
in the animal and human kingdom. Two, you are constantly surrounded by the weird kids who are not directly trying to kill you.
They might be, though.
Maybe.
They're not like trying to stab you, but you do get the sense that they are plotting
Malevolent.
against you. Yes, that's what it really is. Is that, yes, you're surrounded by people, but you're pretty sure none of those people want to see you live. So it is kind of the opposite of Silent Hill to a degree, where a lot of times you're just plopped in there with nobody, and you're just supposed to be alone. Oh. Hi there! I
Hello.
wasn't listening in. I know nothing.
The strong-willed princess said, "Eavesdrop in, Jennifer?
When was that her voice?
What a bad girl." The wise-looking princess said,
Oh, no, what are you doing?
"Can't do it anymore."
That was so bad.
I really don't know how to do their accents.
I don't think you know how to do voices, period.
The room nearby, but I don't remember the room number. The bird will die if we don't hurry. And that will make Eleanor cry. So the Cold Prince's name's Eleanor. I
Yes,
forgot.
Eleanor is the one with the man don't
No,
care.
I bet she'll be furious. She's gonna go insane. Then let's make a wager on whether she'll cry or get angry. It's a bet. Some award-winning dialogue there.
No shit. Also, I would definitely go with cry.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I don't know. I like the soundtrack.
Yeah, I do.
So, okay.
Bird.
Yeah. At this point...
You're supposed to follow that chirping.
Yes.
I just happen to remember the room.
Yeah. We're... we'll just input the passwords.
We can do the puzzle real fast.
You left just now.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
That was an accident. I was trying to bring up dialogue to distract from that. Thank you for re-emphasizing. You fucking ass. Alright. Here we go.
Land sketch.
The land of birds. Population
834.
834. I assume those dots are supposed to be birds.
So, in the center of this room,
There's a box.
labeled land.
Big fucking box made of pure fucking iron. If you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
How does it even open? Okay, I can see the lid now.
And then it's pretty brain dead obvious
Pretty much.
that it's 834. It was on the map.
Wrong one.
There you go.
And the world shakes, and the box opens.
And a new box appears.
And a new piece of paper. Found
Torn diet chart.
Birdie Town Mayor's diet chart. Part of
Kilograms.
it's been torn off.
Alright, so let Brown sniff it.
Yep.
We just gotta find the other half.
We could just skip through this, but that would be like way too cheaty.
So yeah, you should probably try to solve this puzzle yourself.
Dog powers! I do remember the soundtrack here where it squeaks like that, like a record skipping.
I like it.
I do too. No, not like a DJ. Like a record that's actually skipping.
Here's where we get to see the shower scene.
Oh yeah. And all these weird symbols.
Mm-hmm.
I remember these now.
Yep.
I remember they don't make any sense.
No, they don't.
And the other part of the diet chart.
I just like the idea of there being a bird that weighs 124 kilograms. I love it.
That is quite a big bird. What is that in pounds?
124 kilograms?
Yeah.
I think a kilogram is what, 1.3 times a pound?
Is it heavier than a pound? I can't remember.
Oh, definitely.
Mm.
It might even be 2. Well, you know what?
It's not two.
I got goggles right here.
Goggles.
And for all of our European viewers out there,
Well, none of you.
that's 273 pounds.
Okay.
That is a big old bird.
That is a big bird, but I'm pretty sure there are birds that get bigger.
What?
I think ostriches get.
270 pounds?
Ostriches are big. What the hell was the number?
Oh, yeah, 124.
I can't remember.
Stop just yelling out random numbers.
There's our next clue.
Ray. A ray could probably get that big.
Daddy is question. Mummy is question.
The rest has been torn off. I wonder what we could ever do with this piece of paper.
Let Brown find it.
I wonder if perhaps dog powers.
I do like this part of the game, but I will also say it's a little relied on. That's one thing I remember the last time we played it, and that is you have to have Brown do it,
Yes.
which means you find yourself basically having Brown do everything.
True. That is true.
And I guess maybe it's a little too obvious what you're supposed to select for him to find.
It is kind of... Hello.
I just try to be objective. It's an incredible game.
Fuck you, Meg.
Yeah, fuck off, Meg.
Standing there in the hallways. But yeah, I do remember that thing. I do like that Brown is like a core part of the gameplay rather than just being there, because then it would just be ruining the atmosphere. But I will agree that it's... you have to rely on Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you just use him constantly.
Go, dog, go.
Where is it? It is... Huzzah! Brown is a heck of a tracker.
Yes, he is.
I gotta give him that. He can track this motherfucker all up and down this shit.
he can do anything.
Yep. He is
I have
awesome
watched.
dog.
Yeah, I've watched Brown
Mm-hmm.
fight supernatural enemies.
Yep.
That's a pretty spooky looking.
That is
character.
actually quite spooky. Was she wearing the white dress the first time we saw her?
Yeah, definitely.
Was she?
Mhm.
That's true.
Who's
She
the
is
ghost?
obviously
Her or Brown?
Ghost.
Maybe they're both
Bum,
ghosts.
bum, bum.
What happens?
I'm about to say what happens when a dog dies. Please answer that.
I was gonna ask, how do ghosts give each other hand jobs?
Of course you were going to ask
Do they
that.
just pass through each other?
How would that be a hand job?
Oh,
Such
this
scone.
part. Do you happen to remember what's up here, Boggs?
I think I do. Oh.
Not that one.
Yeah, I remember this anyway. Little
Shit,
bitch.
Push her off.
Fucking die.
Or, why won't the birds fly to me?
Because you're an idiot.
Why does it have to be you? Stay away, I said stay away! I was in theater, actually, in middle school.
There's a tree.
No. Ugh. It's the
This
handsome.
worried me because they're giving me a lot of scones.
Yeah, I remember you thinking that, because, like, we were given nothing all game.
And then, yeah, because we did
Suddenly
this like
scones.
last
Yeah.
in the first time we played through it.
Yep, remember these
Yep,
guys?
Yep, I do.
Fuck these enemies.
These are
Giraffe-looking son of a
Awful.
bitches.
Because they're birds. And not giraffes at all.
Although
One time, it's actually perfectly.
No shit. And he calls it a giraffe. That's true. Okay, so here's once again. Brown knows it's that direction, but the back block. So now I have to use my incredible intelligence, not Jennifer's, obviously, because we established fucking stupid.
Oh,
Ow.
God. Yeah, those birds fucked you up good.
Yeah,
that
I
time.
remember that. I tried to fight. Oh, Jesus
Oh, God, dude, you're
Christ.
getting stun locked.
I am.
These
I'm
should be
getting
Dark
stung.
Souls enemies. Honestly.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah!
Yeah, you fucked there, too.
Oh, God damn it. I couldn't see in the darkness. Ah!
Ugh.
Okay, I'm not too awful low, but I'm going to go ahead and eat one first. Great. I forgot how little those did. I thought scones were a bit more than that.
Look at how trapped you are. And you didn't
Get back,
say.
get back, get back, get back. Can I even hit these damn things?
I don't know, dude.
Fuck, damn it.
Jeez, combat is so
She's just-
awkward. You can't.
Oh
even-
my Jesus. She's flailing at the damn heads rather than stabbing the bodies.
This is my
I don't
favorite
have a
part.
lollipop. I used the lollipop in the boss fight. Jesus Christ. These are awful. This is just pure awfulness. And I'm dead. I just got comboed to fuck. God damn, I couldn't see that path was broken.
Welcome to Rule of Rose.
Jesus Christ. Well, now you get to see what the death screen looks like. Hope you're fucking enjoying it. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, so there you are, Boggs.
Huh?
So now you remember what's up there? I do.
Yes.
And that's
Hell.
that's a great time to end that episode.
Terrible time to end the episode. Like if you liked the video, subscribe for some more. Fuck you all. We'll pick back up where we left off. We'll see you next time. Hopefully, fuck birds. You're wrong! You have misled me! You have doomed me!